Welcome everyone, this is Gray Shirt Guy, rocking the gray shirt as always. I mean, you know I never actually wear a gray shirt these days. This is like a black shirt I'm wearing, but it doesn't matter because we're doing a deck tech on Lyra, Dawnbringer, Angel, Mono White, Tribal. That's right, Angel, Mono White, Tribal. Pretty much all your fan favorites are in here. I mean, if they're not your fan favorite, hopefully they'll become your fan favorite. Let's kind of get into it. So, Lyra Dawnbringer from Dominaria Mythic. I don't have her in foil. I do have her in paper, but I don't have her in foil. But I believe she would be... I think I've seen her in foil, and she looks amazing. Anyways, let's get into it. 5 CMC, Legendary Creature Angel, Flying, First Strike, Lifelink, Other Angel Control get +1/+1, and Lifelink. You are not alone. You never were. A 5/5. It's basically amazing. This, if it had Vigilance, it would be the best card of all cards, in my personal opinion. But it doesn't have Vigilance, so it kind of takes it back a little bit. All right, let's get into the 99. This is gonna be spicy. This is gonna be great. I hope you enjoy this. Now, I normally don't cover the land base. Let me do a quick little land base cover. So you got a Myriad, the Sky Ruin. This is awesome in a mono white deck, whether it's Angels or whatever, it doesn't matter. Mono white's awesome. We got Homeward Path. Each player gains control of all creatures they own. This is basically, I put this in here because opponents were taking creatures from me every once in a while. Plus, it's colorless. I thought it was pretty cool. Maze of Ith. So there are 37 lands in this deck because Maze of Ith is not a mana land, so I added it because it's basically slowing my opponents down. We got Myriad Landscape. Let me go get some more lands. We got Reliquary Tower, because why not? We got Scrying Sheets because we have 29 snow-covered plains. And I think, then we got Temple of the False God, because why not? And Terrain Generator, help go. That does work to go get us those basic snow lands. The reason why I have basic snow lands is Extraplanar Lens. So when it enters the battlefield, whenever a land with the same name as the exiled card is tapped for mana, its controller has 1 mana of any type that land produced. So this is a thing that happens a lot in Midco, where people who play Extraplanar Lens also play snow-covered lands. But what I've noticed is I don't play against as many snow-covered land players as I play with. So I feel that the snow-covered plains with Extraplanar Lands are fine. Plus the snow-covered lands, they look great. Like, they look nice. And they still count as basic lands. I would like to have the Cold Snap versions, and I think this is the deck that I've decided that I'm going to build in paper. This is my next paper deck. And I will be getting the Cold Snap snow-covered plains for the paper version. Yeah, let's get into the 99. Let's get into the rest of the cards. So there's Mana Crypt in the deck. I don't know if Mana Crypt is going to be in the paper version, just because it's $118, $19 right now. So it might not be in the paper version, but definitely works well in this deck because, as you may be aware, Angels are very expensive. So yeah, that's why I keep it there. Condemned. Put target attacking creature at the bottom of its owner's library. Its controller gains life equal to its toughness. It's just basically, I don't want to deal with that right now. Get it out of my face. Land tax because Angels are expensive. Plus this is mono white. Path to Exile. Sarah's Ascendant. This is good. In 1v1, it's not as good as in multiplayer, but in 1v1, it's pretty gross if you can get out turn 1. Then you got yourself a 6/6 flyer, which is pretty nice. Then we got Swords Plowshare, we got Soul Ring, then we get Blind Obedience, which is pretty. Artifacts creature your opponent's controlling on the battlefield tapped, and I can extort it. You know what's interesting though? Because it has, it never gave me an error because it has the white-black extort symbol. I shouldn't be able to play this in this deck. Interesting. That's weird. Maybe I should take this out of this deck because it doesn't fit the theme. Yeah, because if it's got black anywhere on the card, I shouldn't be able to play it, right? Is that how that works? Yeah. You know what? I think that's how that works. I'm going to have to swap out Blind Obedience, but that's fine because I have... Hold on, we're doing it live. We're doing it live. Because I have Authority of the Councils. So we'll put Authority of the Councils inside. So we got Authority of the Councils instead of Blind Obedience. Cool. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that's a bug in Midco, because I think per normal Commander rules, I couldn't have it because it had the color identity and not mono white. So yeah, we do not have that card in there anymore. Which is fine, because you haven't watched me play any games with that card yet. So yeah, we get Authority of the Councils, basically does kind of the same thing, except it doesn't affect artifacts, it just affects creatures, but it's fine. Lunarch Ascension. At the beginning of each opponent's end step, if you didn't lose life this turn, you may put a quest counter on Lunarch Ascension, and if I have 4 or more quest counters, I can make Angels. Pretty sweet. Rest in Peace goes with the Rest in Peace Helm of Obedience instant milk combo. Plus, it's also anti-graveyard deck hate, because I just hate graveyard decks. I played against a lot of Marin before I built this, so I was like, yeah, Rest in Peace. Sweet. Lightning Greaves, because I like Lightning Greaves. Pearl Medallion. White spells cost 1 less to cast. Sword of Animus. If I get Sword of Animus in my opening hand, I will almost always keep the hand, because Sword of Animus is just that good. Bastion Protector. It's, you know, a low drop. It's not an angel, but it kind of helps commander creatures you control get +2/+2 and have an indestructible. As long as I stand, so will your cause. Pretty good. Ghostly Prison to help kind of slow our opponents down a little bit while we're trying to build our board state, because angels are expensive. Emancipation Angel. When I enters the battlefield, return a permanent you control your own center hand. This is a little annoying. I generally will tap a land to play this spell, to bounce the land back, to put the land back down. It's a little bit convoluted to play this, but it's a 3/3 flying angel. Other than that, it's not too bad. Extraplanar Lens. I already explained why I do with this. Oketra's Monuments. White creature spells you cost 1 less to cast, and whenever I cast a creature spell, I get a warrior. It's nice. Semblance Anvil. Imprint. When enters battlefield, you may exile non-land card from hand. Spells you cast that share a card type with the exiled card. So card type like creature. So if any creature I put under this, so if I put like a really expensive costing angel that I probably am not going to be able to cast, then all my other angels are 2 less. It's pretty sweet. Sword of Feast and Famine. I had Sword of I had one of the other swords in here, but I took it out, and I like Sword of Feast and Famine. It's good against black, good against green. Not bad. Urza's Incubator helps me get those angels out quicker. Angelic Field Marshal. Lieutenant, as long as you control your commander, gets +2/+2 and creature control have vigilance. So it gives all my creatures vigilance, and it gives my commander vigilance, which makes Lyra that much better. Because Lyra is amazing when she has vigilance. Emeria Angel, great with landfall, makes more birds. Giselle the Broken Blade. I have her, have both pieces. I have Bruna in the deck also. It's interesting how the card viewer shows both sides, which I think is pretty sweet. All right, yeah. We got a Limbada, Keeper of the Silence. Activated abilities your opponents can't be activated, which is just hilariously gross. Hold on, I'm slipping around. Return to Dust, because yes. Sublime Angel, Flying Exalted. When a creature you control attacks alone, creature gets +1/+1 until end turn. Other creatures you control have Exalted. So, if a creature has multiple instances of Exalted, each triggers separately. It's pretty sweet. Wrath of God for board removal. Angel of Jubilation. I just got this in paper. Another non-black creatures gets +1/+1. And players can't pay life or sacrifice creatures to cast. This is really good against black decks or any other sacrifice. Archangel of Tides, which I also got in paper recently. As long as it's untapped, it's like a Ghostly Prison for 1. But then when it's attacking, creatures can't block unless they're controlled. Place 1 for each creature of those creatures, which this angel does a lot of work for me. I really like this angel. Door of Destiny, because why not? Helm of Obedience for the Helm of Obedience, for the Rest in Peace Helm of Obedience combo, and also for the incidental moment in time when I get to steal my opponent's creatures and just kill them with their own creatures, which is pretty nice. Helm of the Hosting an angel just gets really bonkers really quickly, and hopefully you guys can see that. Thran Dynamo, because I need more colorless mana. Norn's Annex. Sometimes I will actually play this with Fire Exian mana like really quickly. And it's pretty interesting for just helping keep my opponents back a little bit longer. Angel of Invention, Flying, Vigilance, Lifelink, Fabricate. Other creatures control get +1/+1, so I can make servos if I need to, or I can just make the angel much bigger. Archangel of Thune, Flying, Lifelink. When you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Archangel of Thune. I think I just got that in paper also. Baneslayer Angel, Flying, First Strike, Lifelink, protection from demons and from dragons. It's pretty sweet. I love that art too. Battle Grace Angel, Flying, Exalted. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gains lifelink until end of turn, which is pretty sweet. I like that. That angel, that art just looks awesome. Blinding Angel, it does so much work for me. Blinding Angel is so good. Flying, whenever it deals combat damage to player, that player skips their next combat phase. I won a game. No, I still lost the game in the end, but that game, I was so close to winning that game. Thanks to Blinding Angel. Herald the Host, Flying, Vigilance, Myriad. When this creature attacks for each opponent other than the defending player, you may create a token that's a copy of this creature, tapped and attacking exile. So this is good for 4-player games. You won't see the Myriad ability in a 1v1 game. I might play a 4-player game, just not necessarily to get Herald of the Host out, but just so like in case it does. I do play 4-player games every once in a while with this deck, and it's pretty spicy. Karmic Guide, Angel Spirit, flying, protection from black. When it enters battlefield, return target creature card from the graveyard to the battlefield, and it has Echo. So it's normally like just like a 5-mana bring a card back, but I can also keep it on the battlefield if I want to. Sarah's Angel, because, I mean, iconic. Who would not put Sarah? Coat of Arms. There are a bunch of tribal decks, so Coat of Arms does have its downsides, but Coat of Arms does also have a very strong upside, and I love this 7th edition art. It's so nice. This is the Coat of Arms I remember seeing when I was younger, when 7th edition was the edition I came in and played, so I really have I got a soft spot for 7th edition. Gauntlet of Power, it's so spicy, it's so good. Mind's Eye, because mono white needs a little bit more card draw, so I put Mind's Eye in there. Vanquisher's Banner to help me get a little bit more card draw as well for travel synergies. So we got Angelic Skirmisher. This is where we get into like the more expensive costing angels that are pretty sweet. So let's kind of scroll this. Let's scroll this bar. No, there we go. All right, so we got Angelic Skirmisher. At the beginning of each combat, choose First Strike, Vigilance, or Lifelink. Creature control gain that ability until end of turn. So it's like all your creatures gain that ability. It's pretty sweet. Austere Commands. Board wipe. No need to explain any further. Twilight Shepherd, Flying Vigilance. When it enters the battlefield, return to your hand all cards in your graveyard that are put in the battlefield this turn. Persist. So you have to play in your second main phase. It does not have Flash. But when this creature dies, like, it's pretty sweet. Basically, actually, if I get board wiped, all my stuff comes back. Because Persist comes back, because if it doesn't have a -1/-1 counter, basically it just brings all my stuff back. So it's basically anti-board wipe. We got Cage Sun because it's the mono deck. Planar Portal to help us go get some combos to like the Rest in Peace and Helm of Obedience combo if I really want to get shenaniganry. It also helps me get like specific angels if I need it. Immortal Sun because Immortal Sun is just gross and like really awesome. Angel of the Dire Hour, Flash, flying. When it enters the battlefield, if cast from your hand, exile all attacking creatures. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. I love it so much. I think I've used it only once, but it's pretty awesome. Angelic Arbiter. Each opponent who cast a spell this turn can't attack with creatures. Each opponent who attacked with a spell this turn can't cast spells. It's pretty nice. Then we got Bruno, which is the other half of the Bristle, Voice of Nightmares. I haven't played it yet, but it's pretty nice. And then we got Emeria Shepherd, which is really awesome. Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may return target non-land permanent from the graveyard to your hand. If that land is a plains, you may return that non-land permanent to the battlefield instead. So spicy. Mass Calcify for destroying non-white creatures. Luminous Angel. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may create a 1/1 spirit creature token with flying. So Luminous Angel is pretty nice. I did have like a token doubling thing in here at one point, but I wasn't making as many tokens. I could probably squeeze in a token doubler, but I'm not 100% sure if I want to do that because tokens aren't really a major theme. Platinum Angel, and that art just looks so good. I just really like it. I mean, it's hard to see the art in this picture, but in life the art looks a lot better than what I'm looking at right now. Avacyn, because she's the best. She's the best angel, and Iona because I just don't like friends. So yeah, that's the 99. That is the mono white tribal angel deck. Let's get into the gameplay. Hope you all enjoy.